Greetings and salutations, this is s1e5 Neverborn, The-Abyss-That-Slumbers, and you are listening to Eldritch Rants. I wanted to include this part in my previous video about why Episode 5 of Star Trek Discovery sucks, but something occurred to me right before recording and I wanted to make sure I had all my ducks in a row before I ranted about it. So first off, we're going to start off with Lieutenant Ash Tyler, who apparently was raped for 7 months by Klingons. Now, accepting this at face value, that's pretty monstrous. For claims that we are going to humanize the Klingons, making them eat humans and then rape them for their sexual pleasure for 7 months does not exactly endure me to take them as, humanized. You know what I'm saying? But that said, what really disgusts me is the fact that I've double-checked a lot of other reviews, and there's people who don't even mention it, one, or two, when they mention it, they say, yeah, he had sex with the Klingon, her. I'm sorry, if you're a prisoner of war, and the commandant of your prison camp is having sex with you, that's rape. Okay, that's not fun, that's rape. Okay, but apparently, when it's woman on man rape action, hey, everything's fine. But let's move on to what I really wanted to talk about, which is what I wanted to confirm before I ranted. Now, in this episode, there's a white, the leader of the ship, the captain or whatever her name is, the female Klingon is white. So part of me was going, hey, in the previous episode, albino Klingon needed to give up everything. And I'm saying, oh wow, they cut off his balls and made him a woman, huh? But the captain just wasn't acting right. And then suddenly it occurred to me, and this is why I need to pause to go back and double check some things. In episode 3, Captain Sinister has a tribble on his desk when Mary Sue goes in to visit him the first time. And I remember remarking, hey, there's a tribble on his desk. I'd have a tribble on my desk during a war with the Klingons because it would detect Klingon infiltrators. Doing a little mental gymnastics in my head, I said, wait a minute, Lieutenant Ash Tyler has been a prisoner for 7 months since the Battle of Binary Stars, of which they had months and months of time for the Klingons to go through all their personnel files and find out information on... Oh, God. Lieutenant Ash Tyler is, I think his name is Vogue or something like that, the albino white Klingon. And, God, this is so freaking predictable. I mean, we'll know confirmation when he walks into the captain's office and the tribble starts to, freak out. It'll probably happen at the end of an episode so that it's a cliffhanger, ooh, really spooky and shit. Besides being telegraphed, I don't know. It's just lazy writing. It's the casualness of the brutality. Like, we've got piles of gore, they're dropping the F-bomb, interspecies cannibalism, I don't even know what you call it, but you don't eat other sentient beings, and possibly 7 months of rape. Even if it turns out to have been a story, I have a real problem with this. This shouldn't be in a Star Trek show ever. That's all I got to say. Thanks for tuning in. I'm s1e5 Neverborn, The-Abyss-That-Slumbers, and you've been listening to Eldritch Rants.
Do not go gently into that good night. Rage against the dying of the light.